February 14th, 1349, about the Great Plague. In the year 1349, there occurred the greatest epidemic that ever happened. Death went from one end of the earth to the other, on that side and this side of the sea, and it was greater among the Saracens, non-Christians, especially Muslims, than among the Christians. In some lands, everyone died so that no one was left. Ships were also found on the sea laden with wares. The crew had all died, and no one guided the ship. The Bishop of Marseille, and priests, and monks, and more than half of all the people there died with them. In other kingdoms and cities, so many people perished that it would be horrible to describe. And from what this epidemic came, all wise teachers and physicians could only say that it was God's will. And as the plague was now here, so was it in other places, and lasted more than a whole year. This epidemic also came to Strasbourg in the summer of the above-mentioned year, and it is estimated that about 16,000 people died. In the matter of this plague, the Jewish people throughout the world were reviled and accused in all lands of having caused it. Through the poison which they are said to have put into the water and the wells, that is what they were accused of. And nevertheless, they tortured a number of them in Bern and Zofingen, Switzerland, who then admitted that they had put poison into many wells, and they also found the poison in the wells. Thereupon they burnt the Jewish people in many towns and wrote of this affair to Strasbourg, Freiburg, and Basel in order that they too should burn them. But the leaders in these three cities in whose hands the government lay did not believe that anything ought to be done to them. However, in Basel, the citizens marched to the city hall and compelled the council to take an oath that they would burn them, and that they would allow none of them to enter the city for the next 200 years. Thereupon they were arrested in all these places, and a conference was arranged to meet at Benfeld, Alsace, February 8, 1349. The Bishop of Strasbourg, Berthold II, all the feudal lords of Alsace, and representatives of the three above-mentioned cities came there. The deputies of the city of Strasbourg were asked what they were going to do about the Jewish people there. They answered and said that they knew no evil of them. Then they asked the Strasbourgers why they had closed the wells and put away the buckets, and there was a great indignation and clamor against the deputies from Strasbourg. So finally, the bishop and the lords and the imperial cities agreed to do away with them. Town council of Strasbourg, which wanted to save them, was deposed on the 9th to the 10th of February, and the new council gave in to the mob, who then arrested the Jews on Friday, the 13th. On Saturday, that was St. Valentine's Day, they burnt them on a wooden platform in their cemetery. There were about 2,000 people of them. Those who wanted to baptize themselves were spared. Some say that about 1,000 accepted baptism. Many small children were taken out of the fire and baptized against